It would be small but powerful, for she'll come up and become strong with a small number of people. Remember, 20%. Another horn, a little one coming up among them, but speaking pompous words. I was at the Vatican a couple months ago. It's a very small country. It's like under 20 acres, I think it is. Very powerful 20 acres. There were people from all over the world visiting the Vatican when I just walked through St. Peter's Square. I mean, I couldn't get inside anything. I guess I was lucky. I got to see the Pope in a wheelchair go by, up on the, way up there. Way up there. It'd be peaceable, but become rich. He shall enter peaceably even into the richest places of the province. He shall do what his fathers have not done, nor his forefathers. He shall disperse among them the plunder, the spoil, the riches, and he shall devise his plans against the strongholds. So the Vatican goes out there, the papacy, and they raise tremendous amounts of money to build St. Peter's and other things. Are they rich? Have you visited those places? If you haven't been there, just go inside of any cathedral in like Mexico or something like that in the city square. The city is poor and the cathedral is very ornate and well fitted. All right? A predicted time of duration, 1,260 years. Daniel 11:24 says, when this power comes up, it will only be in power for a time. There's a limited time. The little horn that the saint shall be given into his hands for a time, times, and half a time. That's 1 year, 2 years, and half a year. If you spin that into days, it's 1,260 days. In Revelation, we find it this way, but the woman was given 2 wings of a great eagle that she might fly into the wilderness to her place where she is nourished for a time, times, and half a time. Same thing. Revelation 12:6, then the woman fled into the wilderness where she is a place prepared by God that they should feed her there 1,260 days. Why is this woman hiding in the wilderness? Because the beast, the papal system, is chasing it. That's the 1,260 years of papal supremacy. He, the beast, was given authority to continue for 42 months. So when you take a day for a year, that's 42 months or 1,260 days becomes 1,260 years. And from 538, when Pope Vigilist ascends the papal chair under the military protection of the Roman Empire, General Belisarius, and you go from 538, you go to 1,260 years, it brings you to 1798, when Pope Pius VI is imprisoned by Napoleon, by Berthier, Napoleon's general. So you've got a general that sets him up, and 1,260 years later, a general brings him down. And Pope Pius died in captivity in France. And when he died, it was the longest time period without a pope in history. It's about 1.5 years, 2 years. So in 1798, Berthier made his entrance into Rome, abolished the papal government, and established a secular one. But now what's interesting is Islam has time prophecies in Scripture too. The papacy has 1,260 years. But Islam, in Revelation 9, there's a 5-month time period which translates year for a day into 150 years, and that's Arab Islam for 150 years. Turkish Islam actually comes in a very special listing where day for a year comes out to 391 years and 15 days. And a guy by the name of Josiah Litch in 1839 predicted that the Ottoman Empire would fall in 1840. Early 1840, he said he could be a little more specific. It would be in August 11 of 1840. And on August 11, 1840, the Ottoman Empire became a protectorate of the European empires in events that happened in Turkey, Lebanon, and Egypt, all in the same day before modern communications. God doesn't miss.